Yeah. Oh no, no. Yeah. I know the secret we share. Look what this feeling has done to me. There's something deep in the air. Just holding hands, living comfortably. Oh, I don't know why, but every time I see you smiling, I'm tired of running, tired of playing, tired of hiding. If we could be together, would that make you happy? And if it wouldn't, tell your girlfriend to get at me. I'm just playing about love. Don't really happen. Love don't really happen. I think there's something for us. Lying around as the world comes down. If you understand what I'm saying, you won't end up in the lost and found. No, I don't know why, but every time I see you dancing, I see you dancing. I'm tired of running, tired of playing like romancing. I don't want to. If we could be together, would that make you happy? Oh, fuck. And if it wouldn't, tell your girlfriend to get at me. Love don't really happen. Love don't really happen. Love don't really happen. Love don't really happen. Now why can't every day be like this? Smoke a J at the beach like this. Hang with Bay at the beach like this. Conversations with Keish like this. Never thought it could be like this. Be the man like I am like this. Dance around, shake your hips like this. Mess around, make a hit like this. Like this. Like this. Always me like this. 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 Always me like this. 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 Like this.
Bunches and bunches, punches is thrown into your frontless. Oodles and noodles, bang bullets at suckers' noodles. Last album voodoo, proved that we was fucking brutal. I'm talking crazy, half past the clock is cuckoo. You rappers doodle, baby shit, just basic boo-boo. I'm talking voodoo, Mansa Musa, my money buku. My beats is banging, fuck what you rapping, who produced you? I slap the snot, take what you got and run the juice you.
USC Dixie, furry, frightened, and freaking sickly. A little prickly, dick on display for winter swimming. Look at these kiddies, Mike, I'm a rat-a-tat for living. I deal in dirty work, do the deed in a dash. Ditch 'em. I land a hammer that's stuck in a fist and gun position. We run a brand where destruction's the #1 commitment. It's all a joke between monk contractions and coffins fitted. So we disappear in the smoke like we're fucking magicians.
No hocus pocus, you simple suckers deserve to notice. Top of the morning, my fist to your face is fucking bulges.
We might be giants, standing on little dandy shoulders.
You perks is pussy, proverbial pansy panty holders. I Jake the Snake 'em, DDT 'em in mausoleums. Macabre massacres, killing cunts in my coliseum.
They all actors, giving top and back of a BM. I fall back if your casting calls are ending in semen.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Come on.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
On the filers, no need for any evaluations. I'm a foul as Johnson or Jimmy spraying faces. Any cow that is sacred will get their face it. Like any time a murder gets replaced it. Face it, the fellows at the top are likely rapists. But you like mellow out, man, just relax. It's really not that complicated. Well, part of me, I guess I'm just insane as you explain it. Or maybe sanctifying the sadistic is deranged.
This run the juices, murder, mayhem, melodic music. Psychotic use it to lose it. Junkies simply abuse it. That's worth the filler. Seymour Hoffman, I'm pushing coffin. I probably smell like a pound when they put me in a coffin. The gates of hell, I'm pugnaciously pacing, waiting. I give a fuck if I'm late. Tell Satan be patient. But I ain't here for durations. I'm just taking vacations. And tell a fuck 'em I never loved them in salutations.
What's up, everybody? It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time for an all-new Socially Awkward Studios. We got your dude, Steve-O. And me, I'm your boy, Froyo. It's Friday night. The drinks are tight. Let's have some fun.
I'm Steve-O.
I'm Matthew.
And this is Socially Awkward.
Oh my gosh.
But before we get the show started, Matthew,
Yo.
it's that time of year again.
Fuck yeah, it is. Taxes.
Nope.
Ah, shit.
It's that time of year again.
Yes, man.
How's your penis?
Oh, my...
Cock talk. Cock talk. Cock talk.
Is that it? Just cock talk?
Cock talk. So
that's fun, dude.
Yeah. So Matthew and I, when Eric was on the show, Eric Dewey, you know him, the Sasquatch himself. Matthew and I would always get on these weird conversations. We'd just be like, cock talk.
Cock talk.
So I know, like, we'll get into your week, and then today you kind of were having like a not so happy moment at one point. So I was like, you know what?
Oh, yeah.
Let me try to. I'm trying to be the new like. Oh, am I? Stop being angry, be more happy, be more positive, lighten people's days.
Be more
fro-life,
man.
I have fro-life. So I'm literally sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden I'm all like,
excuse me.
Just in my head, I was just like thinking, like, to start the show, I'll be like, I'm Steve and I'm Matthew. Matthew, it's time for that golden age question again, is how's your penis? And then just you like, cock talk. And then I'm like, all right, so it's just going to be like, cock talk. And then I'm going through looking for like music to in the background, and I literally find that jingle, and I'm like, oh yes, I literally just recorded it before you came over.
That's fun, dude.
And then I was just like, I gotta drop this now. Just that.
Good for you, man.
But
I enjoyed that. That was awesome.
So I'm gonna have to throw that into the actual sound drops because I had to keep Audacity open for that.
Audacity.
Because I set it up everything, and then you can't go back and like add things to it once it's almost like finalized. I was like, crap. So I was like, I'll have to do that. I got to remember next week. But yeah, I was like, let me try to brighten Matthew's day.
Oh, thanks, buddy. That was cool. I enjoyed that.
But now that cock talk is out of the way,
there'll be more cock talk for sure.
Actually, there will be more cock talk because oh wait, I don't know if I'll ask the question off air and then we'll figure it out.
Oh, well.
Because I'm like, wait. But of course,
You're talking about Olivia Munn, right?
Olivia Munn.
Olivia Munn and Aaron Rodgers broke up.
Oh, they did? Mm-hmm. I didn't hear about that.
Saw that today when I was on the interwebs.
Oh.
I was on the interwebs searching through these sites, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And I came across one that said Olivia Munn and Aaron Rodgers. You know Aaron Rodgers. He's my favorite quarterback. Always has been. Always will be. Mm-hmm. But they split up. So I'm saying, girl, I'm about to go get my nails did. I'm going to get my hair did. And I'm going straight to Wisconsin. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to meet me some Aaron Rodgers. And I'm going to be Mrs. Aaron Rodgers. That's what I'm going to be.
Cool. I'm going to go for Olivia Munn, so it works out.
Ah, word, man. Way to just fucking way to abandon me on that post there, huh? Holy cow. All right, well.
Well, you know what happened, Matthew? You switched roles with Eric. Because things irritate you a lot quicker these days. And Eric's like, fuck you. No, he's going to send us a Snapchat with typing it because he's at work and he can't really say fuck you. We'll get the fuck you later tonight when he's driving home.
Fuck
you. I love you, Eric. But speaking on being on the interwebs, you can go to sociallyawkwardstudios.com, forradio.com, Facebook, Twitter, Spreaker, iTunes, Stitcher, Zune Marketplace, BlackBerry Podcast, Blueberry Podcast, Mirror Guide, Double Twist, YouTube, Swell Radio, Player FM, and now Google Play Music. And, of course, we are brought to you by Revenge Lover.
Boom.
Go to Stand Out from the Crowd for samples and inquiries. Please visit revengelover.com and mention you heard it on the 4A Radio Network and get 10% off your first month.
That's 10%, people.
So, yeah. But, yeah, so, Matthew, let's dive into this.
Yo, I feel like we need to record one of those with all the locations and networks and stuff beyond some music and just hit that.
What, the cock talk?
No, like what you were just talking about, like where they can find us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do that and just hit the button,
Oh, we should get Eric to record it, and then we'll just be like... So then Eric can technically be like a special guest every week, but just for announcements.
Yeah, we should just make Eric do more things. Like he doesn't do enough for everybody. We love Eric. We love both Erics. I see you, Eric Berry. Mass affecting.
I bet he was like, oh, you know what? I haven't checked their show for a while. Then it starts out with cock talk. He's like, and
yeah, and that's the reason why I don't listen to this piece of shit. We have fun. We kid. We have fun.
We have fun.
We kid.
Oh, but there will be some actual network news coming soon to everybody. I did some
4-eyed fucking radio network news.
Oh yeah. But Matthew, let's dive
What's
into
up?
this. Let's figure it out. How was your week?
The week was a week, dude. It was a week. No, it wasn't too bad. Today was kind of bullshit, man. So like, almost the end of the day, I get some emergency call from one of my associations, and like, I gotta drive all the way out there, and it was a fucking waste of time because the shit was okay. Like, I was pissed about that, but I went home and changed my shirt, so that was cool. Picked up some of this glorious Palisades pineapple by Golden Road Brewery.
We do have to talk about this. So Matthew and I would assume a lot of people on our network or stuff like that. We like beers. We like to try different ones.
We like to indulge in the beer.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Matthew found. Okay, now is this the first time you're trying this?
No, I've had Golden Road before.
Okay, but yeah. So where did you get these at? Because I might
actually I dropped by Fry's. And they had quite a bit. They had a couple IPAs, a couple light pale ales and stuff. So, excuse me. I grabbed one of these, and I grabbed the blonde, the Hollywood blonde. So we'll try that bad boy too.
Yeah, we'll crack them both open.
But this one's super good, dude.
Yeah, it's scary. Now we probably will take a picture of the can, but it makes you're drinking it going like, this is really good, but you're also kind of like, why do I feel this way now?
It's making you feel a certain way. Steve,
no, I'm just kidding. I just like beer.
And that was the night that Steve got into some shit.
Yeah.
Literally.
I am Spider-Man!
Literally got into some shit.
I don't know what we're going to do with all this manure.
Yeah. Somebody said it would be a prime investment.
I don't know why Pepperidge Farm workers are working here now.
Shout out to Chris Hardwick. Pepperidge Farm remembers?
Actually, originally on Futurama, they did it first.
Shit.
And then they also did it on Family Guy.
And then we did it here, so.
But you can't, I'm just.
You heard it first.
You heard it first. But yeah, so your week was a week.
Yeah, the week was fine. I mean, today was bullshit, but I was supposed to be on call this weekend, and I'm not fucking on call, and I am so happy.
So,
woo!
I want to know, how'd you do it?
Sometimes you got to pay people off. And that's all I'm going to say.
Okay, I want that story during the break, so sorry, everybody.
No, I'm just kidding. Somebody was cool enough to take it for me.
That's great. Hey man, you want my you want to be on call this weekend? No, not really. Are you sure? You have like the phone is just like a wad of cash. The guy's like, this is Monopoly money.
It's Monopoly. Yeah. This is play money. Yes. I like to play.
Wait.
Are you not playing with me right now?
The guy's like, okay, now I'm very confused. You want me on call or you want to sleep with me? What's going on here?
Don't want to sleep with you. Just want to play with you. That's still creepy as fuck. That's so creepy. After I said it, it was like, what? You don't want to sleep with him. You just want to play with him? Like, what are you going to do? That's so creepy.
Silence of the Lamb remake with Matthew.
How about we just...
I don't want to sleep with you. I just want to play with you. And that's the tagline.
That's so gross.
That's fucking creepy.
Let's timestamp that so we can get rid of it. Never.
No, that's going to be a next drop.
Oh, man. I don't want to sleep with you. I just want to play with you.
Fuck, that should have been the title of the podcast.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, man. How was your week, buddy?
My week, my week is good. It was really good. I showed up to work on Monday like I normally do.
Nice, that's cool.
Yeah, I know. I figured that was a better step in the right direction.
Good for you, man. Going to work on a Monday.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah. Facebook posts.
Yeah.
It's like, I went to work. Everyone's like, yeah, everyone goes to work on a Monday. But then you have that one person who doesn't really read it, and they just put all like, what's wrong? Call me as soon as possible. And you're like, wait, what? Mom, I'm not in trouble.
There's always one.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's drowning. It's just me like drinking a beer going like this.
Yeah.
Someone save him. Mom, stop commenting on everything on my Facebook.
You coming over for dinner?
Yeah. No. So my week started off good, going to work, and then I'm sitting down at my desk, and one of the managers from another area comes over, and she's all like, hey, can you get we got to talk in the meeting thing. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm not getting fired because it's not one of my managers. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Nice. Nice. That's positive.
I'm like, yeah, positive. I'm like, hey, you're not my normal person. All right, nothing's going on.
Let's interact.
Yeah. Cool. Go in there, and they're like, hey, we'd like to offer you a position on the other department you applied for. And I was like, I literally said the next words out of my mouth was all like, did no one else apply? Did I just win by default? I'm like, I'm cool with that, you know.
Right.
So I'll be moving over into the international department in my place of business.
That's right, buddies. Getting a little shift in the job description there.
So that was pretty cool. I was like, I'm updating LinkedIn with this shit.
Oh, shit. You're on LinkedIn?
Yeah, I'm on LinkedIn.
Look at you, social media.
Try to be.
Gangster.
It's usually just a stock from ex-girlfriends. It's the only way you find them. You're like, you go through, you're like, you didn't change your number. I don't want to sleep with you. I just want to play.
That's so gross.
I kind of want to send that to like someone I haven't texted in ages. Just like they don't hear. Message from Steve.
What's Steve up to? What the fuck does he want?
I don't want to sleep with you. I just want to play.
Delete that, or they think about it and they're like, what the hell? So what did you mean by that?
And then you just keep repeating it.
Yeah, that's all you say.
That'd be funny. So I've been doing like a little bit of the training. I am going to be moving my desk again, but I'm getting like one of the new desks. So I'm like, I'm fine with that. That's cool. It's gonna be interesting, learning some new stuff and everything like that. So I'm like, all right, cool. So yeah, it was funny because Patrick will probably talk about it on Life is Shit, but like a bunch of stuff is happening in his life, and I'm sitting there going like, I believe it's our year, man. Like things are just going like really well and stuff. I mean,
things are going Millhouse.
Yeah, things are doing Millhouse, but we do have that thing where you're like, I'm like, okay, where does it turn? I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, so to speak, and I think. But I don't think so. I think things are going good. But yeah, it's funny that I tell Pat, I'm like, maybe I should buy a car.
That would be an upgrade from what you're doing now.
Granted, no.
We love that. That is a guy or a girl.
I've never named it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. Never mind.
I already got the.
Excuse me.
But yeah, so we'll see. I mean, but yeah, things are good. More Zelda, pretty much, and then I made. Oh, what did I do? I did some weird chicken nacho thing.
Oh, that's right, with some chili.
Yeah, and then I made something else. Oh yeah,
chicken chili nachos.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
Super duper good. They looked good. We got some beers. We got some beers on Wednesday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, then we went to drinks on Wednesday and stuff like that. And then I went
some Huss.
Yeah, some Huss. Oh, so speaking of Huss, we created a drink. So basically, people have been combining the beer there.
Yeah.
They've been taking different ones and putting them together. So we decided to take the coffee Kolsch, and then they're like, oh, well, we also been mixing it with the Coconut Joe.
Okay.
So we go, all right. So they mixed it together. So it comes out, they're like, they don't have a name for it. So the first thing I said as a joke, because I know the company name is already taken, I said Seattle's Best.
Okay.
Because it was 2 coffee companies.
Right.
The bartender laughed. She's like, we can't call it that. I'm like, no. So then we decided to go with Tempe's Best.
Okay.
And then it went into Guadalupe's Best because it's like right on the border of Guadalupe where Huss is located.
Right.
And then it became Guadalupe Pride.
Okay.
And then now the tagline is Guadalupe Pride. It's borderline gay.
Okay.
A little play on words.
Right on.
So we'll see if that name sticks.
And it's good? You liked it?
Yeah, I really liked it. Yeah, it's really good.
You had more than one?
No, that was my last drink of the night. But,
word.
But yeah, I did 2 coffee Kolsch's, and then I was all like, oh, let me get a Coconut Joe. And they're like, oh, here's, we've been doing this with it. I'm like, I'll give that a shot, you know.
Okay.
So I came up with the idea of, like, Eric actually mentioned it to me. He's like, oh, we should totally get that beer. I'm like, well, it's on tap, like the Coconut Joe. They don't have it in cans. And then he mentioned, get it in the growler.
Yeah.
I got like 2 growlers here.
Boom.
So I'm all like, okay, so when Eric comes in to do the one episode, we'll freaking do that. Get some Coconut Joe going. We'll buy some other like Husk stuff.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a party.
We'll have a little shindig with
We're gonna have a shindig.
We're gonna have a triforce of dicks.
Or a Triforce plus another force.
Wait, what?
We might have a Steve Mattson on. As
Oh,
well.
word. Okay,
Get
yeah.
a full house.
Well, then we're gonna do a little square action.
Yeah.
Square jerk. I can still be a circle.
But I know what you're saying.
Hey, we'll figure it out when we get there. We'll iron out details.
Cock talk.
That was funny, man.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, that was good.
And then I picked up new sunglasses from Huss as well. They're like $5. It was like the ones I got at the Finch concert like a couple of weeks ago. No, probably about 3 years ago.
Oh, the sunglasses.
Yeah, the sunglasses. Yeah. So I got the Huss ones. They're like
Polarized?
$5. I'm
just kidding. Prescription?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, do you got? I don't even know prescriptions for eyes.
Yeah, I got to get a new one. I've noticed that I've been squinting more even with my glasses on.
What is that? Matthew, you don't need to be that close to the screen.
I think that's your issue.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, maybe. But the colors.
Yeah, the colors, Duke. The colors.
But a big thing actually happened today as well, which I actually, in fact, if the person who sent it to us was Raven, you can find her on Arcade Brews as well. But she sent over a thing that I was like, holy crap, a Goofy movie.
Oh, yeah.
Is 25 years old.
I love it, dude.
It came out in 1995.
So I feel like the Goofy movie is the unofficial movie of Socially Awkward.
I assume so. I know Eric will disagree.
Yeah,
like,
but
it was before his time.
You and me.
Well, it was after his time.
We got 2 against 1.
Yeah.
We outweigh him in that aspect. Yeah. No, he's been working out.
Wait, Eric?
I don't know.
How's early retirement, by the way?
I don't know.
Eric's like, fuck you.
Oh,
but yeah.
So, Ohio.
But yeah, so I thought that was kind of interesting that it was like, oh my God, it's been 25 years. So, like, we were both in 5th grade. And it's basically, so it came out in April, and then you're leaving, like, school. So such a crazy movie. And then I found out, so, like, the guys who worked on it also worked on DuckTales.
Nice.
They also worked on, like, the one guy also left and then directed, I think, the Tarzan animated film with Disney. They said something about Powerline was based off of Prince.
I can see that.
And then they said his singing,
Powerline, dude.
the guy who sings, I think, Max's voice, he's now married to the girl who sung for Elsa and I think Frozen.
Nice.
And then it was fun. Oh, what was the one that was really cool, too? It was Max. The voice of Max is also the voice of the cat in Hocus Pocus.
Oh, nice.
And you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a lot of ties.
So it's a pretty...
Damn, love that fucking movie. It's so good.
It's a good movie. It really is.
Dude, I had an all company meeting on Wednesday afternoon. And like I sat down and like I opened my phone and it brought up Spotify and I was listening to Eye to Eye, I think.
Oh yeah.
Like my coworker glances over and sees that it's like a Goofy movie, and I was like, "Oh, have you ever seen this movie?" She's like a really long time ago, and I was like, "Oh, I love this movie. Like, I found it on here, and I was just like listening to the tracks to like reminisce." But no, I went out and like searched that shit.
Oh yeah. You know what? That's a movie that needs a Blu-ray release.
Yeah, I'm surprised it hasn't yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Goofy movie is like one of those Disney movies where they're like, yeah, we'll do it. And then they're like, it probably didn't make the money they expected it to make. And then they were just kind of like, we'll just pretend this never happened.
I mean, I don't know why it didn't make all the money because I went and saw it a lot of times in the theater.
I only saw it once.
Really?
Because I grew up in Ahwatukee. We were poor. You know, man.
Lakewood, my bad. My bad.
We talked about this, but... Oh, you need to put your... It's funny, I had mine queued up, too.
I mean, how can you not just fucking love it?
It's good. It's a good movie. It's a good soundtrack.
I mean, we don't need to sing. We've already done that once, and it was
we're not doing that now, especially at the state that I'm in right now. I feel
my bad. I'm sorry. Sorry. I just had to get it out.
You're gonna bust it out.
I just had to fucking get it
Here
out.
Here it goes.
No, I don't. I'm good now.
You mean, and then God.
Now, Raven also sent us the video of the cosplayer that did Power Line.
That was amazing.
That was super cool, and like he was performing for everybody standing in line.
Yeah.
Like that was super rad.
That's chill. So yeah, they did such a fun thing.
Yeah, I was down with that for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, so
if you haven't seen a Goofy movie, do yourself a favor and go watch it.
Do it this weekend. Just
do it right now. Don't listen to this. Go watch it.
Yeah, just go watch it. Just stop what you're doing. In fact, burn your computer and or cell phone to stop the demon, and then just go watch a Goofy movie.
Just stop, collaborate, and listen. Ice is back with a brand new edition.
Oh shit, Matt! You dropping
that was an original, dude.
Was it?
No. Not at all.
He was like, dude, it was iced tea.
It was ice.
I know, Vanilla Ice, wasn't it?
It was Vanilla Ice.
Yeah. I
mean, it wasn't ice, but it was Nestle Ice.
Hey, you know what? Your joke was just pretty cool. Yeah!
I don't know what it is, dude. It's like so dumb, but it makes me laugh every time.
Hey, as long as I can brighten your day.
It's like it's fun.
Yeah, so
it's
Goofy movie,
fun.
25 years, congratulations to you, Disney. And they're like, we don't care. I don't care, I didn't get one. Where's my fucking movie?
Yeah.
Gosh, Mickey. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Mickey's got a bunch of movies, dude.
Oh, really? Where was a Mickey movie, huh? You motherfucker. Shit.
Mickey's a dick.
I mean, fucking Donald's making a comeback with fucking DuckTales. Oh, I'm in this. Fuck you. You piece of shit, Duck. Wear pants.
Wear pants?
Gosh, Mickey.
You wear a shirt, Mickey.
Yeah, but I got fucking underoos on. And my dick is huge because I'm black.
Oh, my God. All right, moving on. Moving on. Oh, my God.
I just will say this. How does Goofy feel when, like, Goofy shows up to Mickey's house and Mickey's got Pluto and Goofy's like, the fuck is this?
Yeah, well, that's always been a question, man. It's like, why does Goofy walk and Pluto doesn't?
Exactly.
They're both dogs.
Or is it like Planet of the Apes, where like Goofy gets the serum, so he becomes more intelligent, and then like he's all like, "Gosh, how like can they treat my brother like this?" And he gets a rocket launch. He's like, "Yeah!"
And it throws him back.
Yeah, it throws him back. That's why his plans for rising up never worked out.
What about maybe he's part dog, part like person or something.
Well, okay, but this is the other thing though you have to think about. So he does that, right? So he's different from Pluto, but then Goofy has a fucking son.
Yeah, Goofy does. He has procreated.
Where's his wife? 3 feet under, gorge.
Yeah, but then like Max has Roxanne, and Roxanne was pretty cool.
No, Roxanne was pretty cool.
Dude, I thought Roxanne was hot when I was a kid. I was like, and she's like weird, you know. She's like not a person, but whatever. And she was just like she had Disney does the big eyes.
Yeah.
And the big eyes are always like a what's up. I'm always like what up, you know? Disney's got a particular style and I dig it.
Oh, thanks.
There you go, Mickey. Making you feel better.
Fuck you.
There it is.
Disgruntled Mickey. But
I'm
yeah,
gonna grab another.
Yeah, that was just my theory.
Palisades pineapple. You done too?
No, not yet.
I fucking tore through that. I'm about to get another one.
Gosh, just like the hooker I did to get mad.
You see the trunk?
Dad, where's Mom? Gosh, about 4 feet under the floorboards. Oh shit, Goofy got dark. Holy shit, Matthew. There's the movie. It's just called Goofy. And it goes, I don't want to sleep with you. I just want to play. Yeah, so Disney decided to go the route of, like, you know, the DC comic movies, like, kind of make it dark and edgy.
Oh my gosh. It's like, I don't want to sleep with you. I just want to play. That's so ridiculous. Oh, that's fun. That is funny though. It's like that's such a creepy tagline. And like the movie posters, like you see his face, like kind of the side of it, like in a silhouette.
Yeah, silhouette.
Like, what's happening right now?
And then the best one is because they always release like different posters for different like regions.
Right.
So in a different country, it'll just be Goofy, and then it's even creepier where it's just like his hat like slumped over like in a dark room with like the light on it or something like that. And you're just like, it's like, gosh, I don't want to sleep with you. I just want to play.
Goofy wants to play.
I'm trying to think who could be
Goofy.
You just want Goofy? I would just want to see like actors try to triumph for that role.
Oh, like a live action?
Yeah, like a live action. So I'm like, oh, I'm playing the dog. Okay. I don't want to sleep with you. I just want to play. Is that creepy enough? Whatever. I want to be the mouse.
Yeah. Where's Mickey? I want Mickey in here.
Oh, yeah. So I swear to freaking God, that happens like 4 years from now where someone's all like, indie film, Goofy. And we're like, motherfucker.
Dude, what's the most recent movie you saw? What'd you go and see last weekend?
I haven't seen anything. I was just actually having the conversation with Steven because he was going to Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
Last night. I told him, let me know how it is. Another friend of mine, Nate, saw it. He said he really liked it. So I'm like, okay, you know, like, I know it got, like, weird reviews and mixed feelings about it and stuff like that. But me, I'm just like, I'm not expecting it for anything because I'm like, I haven't seen the anime in, like, a long time.
Right.
So I remember bits and pieces. But I'm not going to sit there and be like, well, that's wrong. That's wrong. Why are they doing this? Where's Potter? You know?
Right.
It's like, this is not Harry Potter. I'm like, oh, no wonder this doesn't make sense.
Oh, fuck. I'm like, so confused.
I'm like, we're 4 hours into this, and it's all like...
4 hours? Ghost in the Shell's 4 hours?
No.
Fuck that.
I was just like, no, it gets better. I mean, did this movie for 4 hours. I'm like, where's the little boy under the stairs? They're like, no, the movie ended 2 hours ago. You haven't left.
Oh, I thought it was an avant-garde piece.
Yeah, it was weird. I was wondering why the picture changed. It was in the beginning. It was just like, you know, Goofy. It was just, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna go see that one day one.
Midnight showing, bitch. Gosh. Oh, and then he has lines. He has lines like from the Goofy movie where he's all like, he actually like murders the person. He just holds their eyeball up. He's like, gosh, now we are seeing eye to eye.
Oh, Jesus.
It's like, oh. And then in the background, you just hear like a creepy version of like.
Don't ruin a Goofy movie for me. I love that movie so much. Don't ruin it.
Matthew's like, oh my god, a Goofy movie's on Netflix. Yeah, clicks it on, and then it's just like he's like, I fucking Steve.
Yeah, I can't watch this shit anymore. Steve strikes again.
I'm coming here to ruin your childhood memories. Oh.
Do you like nostalgia?
Yeah.
Do you like fond memories? Then come and bring Steve in, because he'll fuck your shit up. Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Steve.
Yeah. How My Little Ponies. You ever try to rape one?
Ah, great. Okay, we're going to throw that VHS away.
Yeah.
Well, you're still watching VHSs, so you might as well.
Yeah.
You might want to reevaluate your life.
Oh, see, you wouldn't reevaluate. I would have been like, you might want to upgrade your life.
Oh, okay. I see what you did there. Either way, they're...
It's like, either way, they're not doing well. They have 4 Betamaxes, but no Betamax videos. Get rid of them.
Beta. Beta.
Man.
I saw Beauty and the Beast. I think we talked about
Yeah,
that
we talked
last
about it a
week.
little bit. Eric didn't like it. You enjoyed it.
Right,
Steve.
I did.
Okay, that's what I was saying. Yeah, Ghost in the Shell came out. You can see Beauty and the Beast and also Power Rangers. Now, Eric Berry.
Power Ranger, yep.
He might correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's seen it about 4 times now.
I think it's 5, buddy.
Oh, it's 5 now? Okay.
I think him and his lady went earlier this week or something.
Oh, that's right. So,
yeah, I see you, Eric Berry. I see you.
But I'm like, it looks fun. So I'm like, I want to see it. People have been saying it's pretty good. Even
yeah, I've heard good things about it for sure.
Kyle from Longbox Cast as well even said it. He was just all like, oh, dude, yeah, I saw it. Like, I think he saw it twice, and he's just like, oh, it's really good. So I was like, okay, cool. Because I was like worried, like, if like the hardcore fans did not enjoy this, I'll be like, I would hate to go in there and then leave me like, you're not a fan! Just start stabbing me.
Stabbing it. Shit, that escalated quickly.
Gordon, sure
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I get it. Get out of here, Goofy. I'm so sad I'm saying that. Get out of here.
Yeah, I'll be playing Goofy now.
Oh, shit. No, you can come back. You can come back.
Hear me out, Matthew. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was loud.
Yeah, that peaked.
I have to.
Apologies to the audience.
When you do a Nicolas Cage, you gotta push the mic.
When you have a Nicolas Cage, yeah, you got to just get rid of the mic.
When you have a Nicolas Cage, you have to push the mic away.
Yeah, exactly. When you got a Nicolas Cage, you ought to unclick the input in there, pack up the microphone,
Make
walk
sure
out.
that mute button's hot and ready, because Nicolas Cages don't leave quite easily when there's a mic around. Also, they look for your moon pies, and yeah, you're all out, by the way.
yeah. You might want to restart.
Yes, I like when Matthew starts doing impersonations. But yeah, so I'm trying. Oh, I have to play that for you.
Ooh.
I have to play a track for you because I just found it. It's only an EP right now. It's
okay,
a band,
we're talking music.
Yeah, music. We'll play the track when like we come back from break
okay.
after that.
That sounds good.
I have to find it as well. But yeah, it's called. I think it's called The Film.
The Film.
Let's see.
The Film. FILM.
Let's see.
PILM.
Yeah, The Films.
The Films. The Films. Okay. EP.
Yeah, it's just an EP. I don't know.
5 tracks? 4 or 5 tracks?
Well, I don't know how many tracks. I think it's like 4 or 5.
4 or 5, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's called Being Bored EP.
Being Bored, okay.
But it also says the US version.
Ooh, interesting. I always like that to find.
So I'm like, okay, so I'll play the track when we come back from a break and everything like that. But yeah, it kept popping up on my Spotify. Like I added it like a while ago, but every time it comes on, I'm like, oh yeah, I really like this track. And then I was like, I wonder if Matthew's heard it.
I haven't.
From
2006.
So
excuse me.
Yeah, that's the weird part. Like,
which track are you gonna play?
I'm gonna play. It's called Belt Loops.
Ooh, track 2.
Track 2. So,
okay.
But if you want, we can go to take a break. About that time. No, we've only been doing for 37 minutes. Holy shit.
Yeah, we can slow our roll. We don't have to.
Wow.
We don't have to cut to break just yet. Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah. Oh, I'll talk about that. I posted a picture on Arcade Bros for Gamer Block. So I got my last Gamer Block. I ended up canceling 2 of my subscription blocks right now.
How was canceling it then?
Canceling it?
There you go.
Yeah. What did I say?
Yeah, you said.
So,
yeah, the last 2 you've gotten have been weak, you've said.
And this one was very weak as well.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious, though, because I probably maybe I'll try it one more time, like later on. I'm gonna go for the E for everyone block, but I was getting the mature block, and I felt like the mature
adult
block,
box.
the adult block. I felt like you were getting screwed. And then it even shows like the next one that was coming up.
See, the adult box getting screwed. I mean, it makes sense, but it wasn't happening.
No, it was like an adult box. It was very disappointing.
Oh. I just want to play.
Then I look at what's going to be for like the E for Everyone block this month. It's like Super Mario, Zelda. I'm like, yeah, I would like to have that stuff than what I've been getting.
Right.
It's like, how many keychains, honestly, okay, Nerd Block, this is what I'm really thinking of switching. We should just switch to Loot Crate. Eric, just cancel the fucking Nerd Block crap, because I don't even know if we're getting any hits from that things or anything like that, but I say let's go with Loot Crate, because Loot Crate is awesome, always on point, and even the lootware I've been getting now, I've been really digging their stuff. But yeah, the gamer block was a very big disappointment with. It's like, here's a keychain, and I'm like, oh yeah, another keychain, and then I turn it over, I'm like, oh, glorious days! It's 2 fucking keychains. It's like I have enough of these. Like I have so many. I need to become a janitor.
so I can have all your keys on your keychain.
Yeah, they're all like, "Oh, look at your key ring." It's like, yeah, each key has its own fucking chain. Thanks, nerd block.
You've never been a janitor before? You have the Omega.
I become like he's the chosen one.
He's the chosen one. Yes.
Damn it. When one man shows up with the ultimate keychain, Arnold Schwarzenegger is. Look, the keys, they're not working. I can't, there's too many. Why is this happening? The toilets, they got to get down. Arnold Schwarzenegger is. Keychain.
Straight to DVD.
No, straight to Betamax, so that family can watch. But yeah, so I'm like, all right, another 2 keychains, great. And then it was like a pin. The pin was like solid. I like the shirt. I'm wearing the shirt now. It's like the Doom writing, but it says dead. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. And then the next thing I got was like, it's literally one of those virtual reality things where you place your phone in. And I'm going like, Matthew just asked me, and I'm like, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, Apple doesn't do that. And then I was like, well, I guess I could just like throw on normal movies and I'll do that like weird like fisheye effect thing or something like that. And I'll be like, sitting on my couch just like this stupid look. Yeah. It's like, why is this working?
Oh my gosh, the picture is so close. Yeah, because you're holding it like 4 inches away from your eyes.
I take off the goggles. Finally, it's just blood coming down. I'm like, dude, how long have you been doing that for? A minute. Why?
Dude, I think you need to stop right now.
I don't know.
Yeah. Something doesn't feel right.
Okay, guys, 2 things just happened. Either I'm blind or I've just become Daredevil.
Oh, shit. We lost another one.
I like his optimism, so I really don't want to say he went blind. Yeah, you're a superhero, man. God, he's so positive.
You've got the popularity of Iron Fist. Wah, wah, wah. I hear Iron Fist has gotten like really bad reviews.
Yes, but Patrick has been watching it.
Nice. Is
now,
he
Patrick,
liking it?
He said it was he goes, I got through the first 2 episodes, it was pretty rough. I'm like, okay, yes. Then he said he got to episode 4. He's like, it's not as good as like Daredevil.
Yeah.
Like as he compared it to, but he's all like, there was a pretty bitching like kick-ass like fight scene in like episode 4. So I'm like, all right. So like me, I need to just kind of summon the strength. I need to summon all my chi. And okay, now is it chakra or chakra?
I think it's chakra.
Chakra? Okay. Because I was trying to figure that out on another show where like someone said, I'm like, I thought it was chakra.
But they said chakra?
I think they said chakra, but I could be
chakra.
wrong. I don't know. One of these people will figure it out. But anyways, summon it into my Iron Fist and just watch the show. So I know I need to because I'm pretty sure they'll have something at the end that ties everything into the Defenders. It better not be like something like stupid where it's like at the end of the show, like everything's wrapped up. He's just walking down the street. Luke Cage is all like, "We should be friends." It's just like credits. You're like, oh, fucking Marvel.
You pull me up.
Oh, okay.
Chakra.
Chakra.
It's chakra.
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 Chakra. All right.
Yeah!
Summon the power.
Oh, you learn something new every day.
Oh yeah. Wait, so is Duke Nukem the Kool-Aid guy?
Oh yeah. No. Oh yeah. Oh no. No, fuck. I'm trying to get into Duke Nukem mode.
Duke Nukem mode.
Fuck, I can't do it. It's hard.
I don't even know what like it sounds like, so I'm trying to like figure it out. Because me, I'm just going to
Beeline and but it's like deep going on and booting. No, if you were like, what the fuck am I listening to?
I'm gonna take a shit.
Oh yeah, I brought bubble gum and beer, and I'm all out of beer. So you just have bubble gum?
Yeah. It was basically so I could, drink the beer and then chew the bubble gum, and then when I get pulled over, I don't smell like. This doesn't sound like Will Arnett.
Yeah. No.
Oh, you know what?
What? Yeah, tell me about that. Tell me about.
You didn't.
I didn't watch it.
Okay, so April Fool's was on a Saturday. That's right. April Fool's was last week. Okay, so yeah, so Netflix is this thing. I think it became alive, like the night of March 31st. And then the next day was April Fool's. So right the next day, there was literally like Netflix canceled shows.
Right.
And it was literally called Xbox Live. No, it was called
Netflix Live.
Netflix Live, and then it's been canceled.
Yeah.
And you start watching it, and all of a sudden you hear a voice come on, and then all of a sudden, like in the bottom of whatever's going on at Netflix, apparently, was Will Arnett commentating on shit.
Right.
And I started watching it. I'm like, this is fucking genius. Like. Now, this is the thing that I got worried about. I thought it was hilarious. I'm sitting there dying laughing. This is great. I'm like, oh, Will Arnett, man, doing shit. And then I was like, I sent it over to you guys right away. I'm like, you guys should check this shit out. And then I literally, after I did that, I waited a bit and was like, oh, Steve, you might find this funny because you are on another plateau right now.
Because you were Prop 205?
I was Prop 205. Well, it was a Saturday. I had nothing going on. I was Zelda, and then I saw that. So it was a busy day Saturday. I did two things.
Wow, buddy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and then Eric really liked it. Eric's like, this is really genius. Apparently where this guy was trying to parallel park. He's like, what the hell are you doing? God, if I was a cop right now, I'd walk over to you, get your license, cut it in half, and be like, you're not allowed to drive.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Like, you're done. Like, you're just, look at this fucking idiot. Like, and like, he started, like they started dropping, like, the swears, but he literally was just commentating on, like, someone's, like, cooking a burrito. It was the microwave. He's like, yeah, can we get a shot of the microwave? And he's like, oh, what is that guy? Oh, burrito. All right, nice. And he's like, oh, 3:30? Did you hit it for 3? Oh, yeah, it's 3:30. It's a good time for a burrito in the microwave, you know? It gets it to the core of the burrito, like, flavor. Like, and I'm just like, but I'm like, I know it's like a one and done thing. And then they were doing like a thumb wrestling match, which was kind of boring. And then all of a sudden, when somebody won, you finally saw like it was was it Barb from Stranger Things?
Yeah, Barb.
And then it was Adam Sandler. They were doing and you're like, I was like, oh shit, Netflix Live. They're at Netflix and all this stuff. And then like someone put like their salad in the fridge and said Jessica. And I'm like, oh, wouldn't it be great if like the person who plays Jessica Jones comes by, grabs the salad, like.
And that's what happened?
No, someone else stole it. But then that was the best part. So he's all like, oh, you put your name on it. All right, good. So you know it's your salad. You got this nice salad you're gonna have, Jessica. Good for you, you know, because it's just like a shot of like when you open the fridge, and someone comes by and he's all like, oh, that's not Jessica. That arm's way too hairy to be a woman. And then it's like takes the salad and throws it out. He's all like, oh, good job, jackass, you know? He's all like, now everyone's going to think that the milk is just for Jessica, you know? Like,
right.
So like just stuff like that was just, it was quite amusing. I was just like, I like this. When right on the bat, I'm just like, God, Will Arnett's got a great fucking voice. For like certain shit.
He does have a very characteristic voice for sure.
So I do like it. But then it was great because then he mentioned, he's all like, yeah, I mean, I'm not just saying like this should be like a series, Netflix Live. I mean, Netflix can't go wrong. I mean, they're always good at. I mean, you know, BoJack Horseman. I mean, I'm just throwing shows out there, you know, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I like that. I was like, then I always say the stupidest thing. I was like watching it, and I'm all like, good for you, Will Arnett. Branching out, doing new things and stuff. And then I'm like, wait, why am I like good for him?
Patting him on the back.
Didn't he just have a fucking movie come out? Like, he was the voice of Lego fucking Batman?
Yeah,
so I'm pretty sure he did well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's been doing well for a little while, for sure.
I don't think I can interview people then. I'd be all like, so, good for you. You're finding work. He's like, fuck you.
Why are you fucking talking to me?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like on the street corner.
I don't fucking know you. All right, buddy.
Are you ready for a musical break?
Let's cut to a little break.
All right. Well, this musical break of the Fro Show is brought to you by Amazon.com. You go to the Sasquatch.net, you click on that Amazon banner, and you shop like you normally do. We'll get a little taste if you do. All right, Matthew, take us away.
To taste.
You give me more than what I want, 'cause I'm already over, and you take too long, 'cause there's something else that you never thought you won't think it over, 'cause I don't know what I like, I can't begin, 'cause I don't know what it's like, it never ends, 'cause I don't know how to fight, I never been anyone that I want, anyone that I want. Over and over, once you get over, it's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. Show me the way, I'm just a little late, but it's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. Show me the way, just don't sit away, it's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. Everything I know, I can't tell anyone anyway, 'cause I don't know what I like, I can't begin, 'cause I don't know what it's like, it never ends. Oh no, I've been over and over, once you get over, it's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. Show me the way, I'm just a little late, but it's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. Show me the way, just don't sit away, it's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. 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 Show me the way, I'm just a little late, but it's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. Show me the way, just don't sit away, it's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. No, it's never gonna end. Never gonna end. You're never gonna win. You're never gonna win. It's never gonna end. Never gonna end. You're never gonna win. You're never gonna win.
My love, ooh, my love. A winner never quits, and a quitter never wins. I thought about what I wanted, and you were on my list. Remember where I was, in the desert with no love, no cactuses, just us, and you swooped me from above. Oh, my love. So I just wanna say thank you for this day, 'cause it is so good. Good morning, you got me feeling brand new. all my life. When I describe what I want, I've been misunderstood. Yeah. The more I try, I've been dissatisfied and didn't think that I could. But then you came along, and you made me strong, like God said you would. So I just wanna say thank you for this day, 'cause it is so good, girl. Good morning. You got me feeling brand new. You got me feeling brand new. Like the text still lonely. Like the text still lonely. Jumping around in your bed. Jumping around in your bed. So good morning. Oh girl, you are the feeling I'm jamming to. Brand new. You are the feeling I'm jamming to. Brand new. Like the text still lonely. Hold on to me, don't let me go. Who cares what they see? Who cares what they know? Your first name is free, last name is dumb. But you still believe in where we're from. Man's right flower, it's in every living thing. Mind, use your power. Spirit, use your wings. Freedom, freedom. Hold on to me, don't let me go. Cheetahs need to eat, run antelope. Your first name is King, last name is Dumb, 'cause you still believe in everyone. When the baby first breathes, when night sees sunrise, when the whale hugs the sea, when man recognizes freedom, breathing. We are from heat, the electric one. Does it shock you to see? He left us the sun. Atoms in the air, organisms in the sea. Sun and yes man are made of the same things. Freedom! 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 Gotta take the shame from my back. It's a hard enough life for the two of us. We both know we're superstars. I wanna take the blame, but I'll snap. It's a hard enough life for two. You are moving in different hearts. I never said it could get easier. She said jealousy is something that distracts you. I said it's hard to focus with your fingers in his belt loops. Then there was that dream about you naked in the bathroom. Telephone just rang, I heard you say I'll call you back soon. He's been waiting in the alley for an hour. She's been powdering her nose in the shower. I've been trying to figure out where it went sour, but I think the ringing in my ears is getting louder. Hold out your hand and take it easy. I already know what's been going on. I knew it all along. So just take it easy. You acted surprised and I just rolled my eyes. It's gonna be alright. Alright. She's like a devil in a dark shade of lipstick. An unassuming sort of X-rated misfit. Her bottle shook up, all you gotta do is twist it. Before you get a chance, you'll already have missed it. He's got his arm around her looking like an actress. A gender-driven heathen posing like a Baptist. Subtle proposition where you fit him in your tracklist. Maybe you'll just get right down to wearing out the mattress. Take what you can and take it easy. I already know what's been going on. I knew it all along. So just take it easy. You acted surprised and I just rolled my eyes. It's gonna be alright. Take it easy. I already know what's been going on. I knew it all along. So just take it easy. You acted surprised and I just rolled my eyes. It's gonna be alright. Just so we're straight and you don't get the wrong impression. Don't need a silly little overdue confession. Just remember when you're over at his house undressing, he's just another sucker who's about to learn a lesson.
And we are back, and that was a track from the film playing a belt loop. So I hope you guys enjoy that. The band's been touring. I don't know anything about them, but yeah. So that's a song that I found on my Spotify.
That's rad, man. I dig that track for sure.
And I really enjoyed it. And I'm gonna get up real quick because I just realized I hear something.
Yeah, buddy, that's fine. I dug that track for sure. I added it to my liked playlist on Spotify, which if you are on Spotify, you can go ahead and search up on me on that business, and you can actually follow that playlist that I made. I'm adding shit to it all the time, and I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it.
But yeah, so and we just cracked open the second brew you brought.
Oh, I think you're muted.
I am muted. There we
go. Boom, and welcome back.
Welcome back to Amateur Hour on the Socially Network.
Welcome back to Amateur Hour number 2.
Yeah, I haven't been doing this for 4 years. No, you had the new the other beer you picked up was the Hollywood Blonde.
Hollywood Blonde, the same Golden Road Brewery. So this one's a Belgian style blonde ale with passion fruit and peach.
Okay, that's what it is. Passion fruit. I like it. I dig it. You ever had this one before?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
They must be doing some new stuff. A lot of stuff with fruit, so I'm all right with it, you know.
Yeah, that's like I got into like the sour beers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like this kind of stuff.
You like the beers?
I like it the beers.
Me, I like it to drink the beers a lot.
No,
but yeah, this is pretty good. So.
It's quite delicious. I feel like you fib it as lemonade to people. Be like, oh yeah, this is lemonade.
Oh yeah, it's hard lemonade.
Yeah, it's passion fruit. You're gonna get fun.
I don't want to sleep with you. I just want to play.
So Matthew and I are co-writing Goofy Movie now.
Ooh, man. Oh boy.
The scary part is We'll find out in 2024.
Nice. Okay, 2024.
2024, our film hits. It's a big hit, very cult following, all that kind of stuff. And then Disney hits us up and asks us, hey, can you guys remake a Goofy movie?
Hey, I like you guys a lot.
Yeah.
You seem like upstanding citizens. But I'm gonna need you to fucking tone it down because this is a cease and desist letter right here.
Oh, that's the guy you got. I was all like, shit's fucked up.
That's what you get?
Yeah, I was like, shit's fucked up. Disney likes fucked up. You win. Alright?
So you get to go forward, and I got a fucking cease and desist letter.
Oh, no, I figured, like, we get two different people. Like, you get a guy be like, Matthew, can I call you Matthew?
Yeah. I like you. You're fabulous. You're great.
You're good, you're big, you're huge.
You're going to be huge.
You're going to be huge. All right, that's right. This is Donald Trump. The presidency is not working out for me. Turns out I don't know how to run a country. I do know how to run a country into the ground. But I used to have a guy for that, but I figured I could save more money by buying gold toilet paper, so I fired his ass. Anyway,
I also saved 50% on my car insurance.
On my car insurance by switching to Geico. That fucking iguana lizard. Is it British? Is it German? I don't care. I want it. Buy me 4,000 of them. I can do that. I buy and sell lizards now. But Matthew, anyways, I like you. You're cool. You're hip.
Thanks,
but
man.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to go forward with the Disney movie.
Yeah.
We want you to get your co-writer in here. But we're going to have to tell you to tone it down a lot.
Yeah.
Not going to lie. I love Goofy. Goofy was great. Goofy was fantastic. Goofy is what the country needed. If I had Goofy at the time, I probably would have turned some heads around. Didn't work that way.
I just want to make it known that we've probably talked about Goofy
This entire episode.
for more than a half an hour of this entire episode.
I don't care, man. I love it.
I don't give a shit either. I'm just wanting to make it known. Over a half an hour of Goofy talk.
Yeah.
And not just Goofy silly talk. Like Goofy talk. Shit. Good times. Good times. Oldies. Good.
Oh, I know this isn't a big thing for you. You are a Nicktoons fan, but there's certain cartoons that hit and miss with people.
Right.
One cartoon that fascinated me at a certain age was Invader Zim. And
I never watched it.
And it is on Hulu.
The only thing of Invader Zim that I know is the Newgrounds Flash game.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, or maybe that was Alien Andromeda.
Oh, that was that alien one that's from the Castle Crashers.
Yeah, so never mind.
No, Invader Zim.
I take that back.
Yeah, let's just delete.
Retract. Delete.
Yeah, so Invader Zim is coming back to Nickelodeon for a TV movie.
Okay,
So
it is a TV movie.
so
I didn't know if it was like a shortened season or...
No, I think it's just going to be a movie. Well, this could be a thing that they're testing out, kind of like Futurama did, where Futurama released like four four-length movies, and they all intertwine and everything and they literally wrapped it up where it could be like the series could continue or the series could end, which actually is a great way. They also wrapped up their season finale as well.
Yeah.
Series finale as well, where they kind of left it open where it's like, well, they can do more if they want to and stuff like that. So Invader Zim ended, and it ended great, but the only problem was it ended on a Christmas episode. It was like the last episode. And then just like, that's it. That was all she wrote and everything like that.
Yeah.
So Jonah Vasquin, who is the creator of Invader Zim, also did a comic book called Johnny the Homosexual Maniac. And a character in that was Sweet, and then he also did a spin-off series of Sweet. And he actually have those two books and stuff, but it's funny. So a woman read Sweet from Nickelodeon and asked this man to create a cartoon show for kids.
Alright then, I don't know what the fuck just
I'm not going to ask why, because what I got was gold.
I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Every minute of it, but another person in my head going like, I read that and not in my wildest dream I'd be like, let's make a cartoon show with this guy.
Right.
So yeah, Invader Zim is going to be back. I'm excited. All the voice actors are coming back. The guy who played Dag on Angry Beavers is the voice of Zim.
Okay.
One of the actually Jonah Vasquin's, I think it was like his friend, his colorer or something like that with some of his comics. He's the voice of Gurr.
You're a fan of Gurr.
That's actually the funny part. I like Gur. I love Gur. Gur is a great character. My actually favorite in the cartoon show is Zim.
Okay.
Because Zim just has some lines in there where you're just like, oh, that's genius. Like, literally, he's like, one part is all like, you destroyed him. And that's why also, like, one of the guys from Kids in the Hall is one of the almighty tallest aliens. So basically, their race is based on height. So there's these two guys who are tall, so they rule everybody.
Yeah, they rule.
And then all the short ones. It was great because when one guy.
And Zim's so tiny.
Yeah, that's actually one of the lines. He's like, Zim, you're tiny. You're like a little tiny thing. You're so small.
Yeah.
Like, but like just lines like that. But like Zim had this one where he's like you destroyed Impending Doom 1, which is their first phase of trying to take over the galaxy. So they're doing Impending Doom 2, is the start of Invader Zim. And Zim's all like, they're like you destroyed the city. There's fires everywhere. He's like, he's like, but I put out the fires. They're like, you made them bigger. Just things like that.
Yeah.
Just like these subtles. But they did one episode. It's called Dark Harvest.
Okay.
I am surprised Nickelodeon let them air this one. So Zim, a pigeon flies into the classroom, lands on Zim's head, and the teacher's like, Zim, you have pigeon head. Go see the nurse. Like, just something stupid or whatnot. So he's like, okay. So he's about to go, and then Dib's all like, he's like, oh, they'll find out you don't have any human organs, and they'll know you're an alien. Dib is the only one that knows that Zim is an alien. Everyone just thinks Dib is crazy. So Zim's like, he realizes that, he's like, okay, so then he starts like stealing kids' organs and replacing them with stuff, and it's literally all like brains are missing and things like that, and like Zim's just becoming this huge, massive, and like he burps and like intestines fall out of him, all like, and they let this air on like kids' television kind of thing.
Right.
But I just like the fact where it's all like Zim sits down, they brush the pigeon away at the end of the episode, it's just this fat, massive, just organs. They go like, oh, what a healthy boy, and then like he leaves, and then like Dib, he replaced like his voice box with like a cow thing, so Dib goes to talk, it's just like, meh, and it's just like at the end it's like spinning like newspaper, it's like, hideous cowboy found at school.
When did it air? Was it like a more of a nighttime show?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was when Nickelodeon moved a lot of the shows to night. So
like Nick at Night and stuff?
Yeah, almost like Nick at Night. Yeah, I think this aired during like, I think we were leaving high school when it came out.
Yeah. Like
it was like 2000, I would say 2001 to about 2000, maybe 4? Because it was only 3 seasons. Actually, fuck. I'm like, oh, it's on Hulu if you want to watch it. If you don't even have Hulu, fuck that. I have them.
I do have access to Hulu.
Oh, wait, but you might not watch them because they're on DVD.
Oh, I'm a snob with
that
shit.
Know. I don't blame you.
I'm a snob with that shit.
So I'm excited. I'm happy. I was excited when it came back in comic book form. Invader Zim. I actually picked up like the first like story arc of it. It was pretty funny.
Nice.
So yeah. So I'm super stoked about Invader Zim. So I'm great. Everyone came back.
I'm super pumped for you for that, dude. I'm glad you're pumped for that. I'm happy for you.
That's all I got, Matthew. I peeked at the Nintendo Switch. I was like, oh shit, my ear's over.
Ooh, Nintendo Switch.
And I'm like, oh, Invader Zim's coming back. Things are popping off.
I've been having fun with Zelda. I'll tell you that much.
So what have you done so far in Zelda?
Honestly, I'm just like, I've done one Divine Beast. I did the Zora Divine Beast. Just rocking shrines. Right now I'm just riding my horse all over the place, man.
Okay, I want to ask you a question.
Yep.
Now you can tell me. You can actually straight up tell me if I'm never gonna figure it out at my rate. So I got a horse.
Okay.
So I've found like I've ridden like 2 horses at that point, and then I was going to a shrine and these moblins came up and I was like, oh fuck you, I'm taking your horse. So I took the horse and I'm like, okay, well I have the horse. I'm like, okay, well how do I keep it? Like, because you said, like, you're like, oh, I got 2 of them. I'm like, I don't even have 1.
Yeah. All right. So, like, you got to keep on, like, petting it to make it like you. And then just go to a stable and register it. And then you get to name it and all that stuff.
Okay, because I'm at a stable now. Where do you register it?
Just go to talk to the guy, the dude that...
at the desk?
At the desk at the stable.
Does that option come up as soon as you tame the horse?
No, I think you can register it even when you just get it.
Okay, because I went in there and he's like, you want a soft bed, or...
Oh, and I'm go. Like, you went inside the stable.
Oh, okay.
Go to the outside.
Oh, okay.
When you go inside, then he turns into Mr. like, hey, what's up? I want you to stay in my place so I can watch you.
I don't want to sleep with you. I just want to play.
And then on the outside, that's when you can register him and shit.
Okay, that would make sense. Okay, wow. Not only does that make sense now, but it also explains why when I got to the counter, when I went inside, the guy's like...
He turns and walks back, yeah.
Wow. Fucking Nintendo.
I know, right?
They need to make a movie.
That's what I get. I don't get this game, dude. I don't get this game because this is a big-ass game on that tiny-ass cartridge. Like, what the fuck? Granted, I mean, there's a lot of open spaces in this game. You know, there's not shit interacting with you like all the time. But it's a big ass game for that tiny cartridge.
No, it is a big. Well, okay, let's go back in Nintendo's Rolodex. Get to, you know, remember, boom, we have this cartridge. We're doing cartridges. Everyone's like that, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, everyone else is switching over to this disc. We're going to go with this disc.
The tiny ass
disc. And you're like, there's an entire game on this thing?
Right.
So Nintendo is just Nintendo, man. They just
good ass games.
They just look at shit and they're like, you know what they do? They're like, all right, we made the greatest Zelda game. Okay. All right. So how do we want to do this? Do we want to do discs? Do we want to do, you know, cartridges or something like that? And the guy's all like, well, we really want to one-up everybody, just make everyone feel like, you know, like, what the fuck kind of moments? Yeah? Well, I got into these. Oh, I like that. It's smaller than a DS. That's what I said when I saw it.
No, it's ridiculous, but I'm having fun with it. You're my only friend on that thing.
You haven't had Josh?
No, I haven't reached out to him for his friend code and shit.
I'm pretty sure if you jump on, we should get. I totally blanked on. We should get Matt Hines.
Oh yeah, they got one too, right?
They got one too, so nice. I'll have to hit him up.
Like, do that.
Yeah, basically I just tried to take a picture of it and just send it off because it's all like I know I'm gonna mistype and be like, wait, is this you?
Yeah, you probably would mistype.
I do a lot.
I know, buddy. I know you do.
I suck at everything. It's cool. And that's when Goofy turned. I can't spell gonna stab you in the face, but I can sure do it.
Oh my gosh.
Why do we film this in 4K?
Yeah, because it's the standard now.
Oh, okay. Oh, speaking of standard and all this kind of stuff, so Xbox has really released specs
for Project Scorpio.
Get over here,
Scorpio.
They should really just be like, reach out to Midway, be like, can we use that?
I know, like, right?
And they'll be like,
Scorpion.
Well, they're like, well, technically, Mortal Kombat is an exclusive contact with the PlayStation 4, and Xbox is just like, fuck you, come on.
Yeah, so we got the specs for it.
So I have a question for you.
What's up?
Reading the specs, two things stood out to me, because the rest of it I'm just like, what the flippity floppity flu? Like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care. Literally, I'm just like, just show me games. Just like,
right. If
it's a great story, good something like that. So I go down, 4K Blu-ray. Blu-ray player. So you're like, all right, cool. So they're gonna be doing that like they did with the S.
Right.
So you're like, okay, cool. But then that hard drive hits, and I'm all like, okay,
1 terabyte.
It's 1 terabyte. I got that 4 terabyte one, and I'm literally now anything that's lower than that, I feel like it's like you gotta boost it up. Like literally, I was trying to update 2 games that were actually saved on the hard drive.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it. There was enough space. So I could move it over to the external one. So I did 2 games with that. And then all of a sudden I just see like the gigabyte thing like you have like 4 games, like 4%. And I'm like, I only removed like 2 games. Like you can see how much it takes up. So
right.
I'm like, you got to definitely just build it with a bigger hard drive. Now I don't know, did a price point get released for this yet or no? Okay, so we have a feeling because E3 is about June.
Yep.
So we're gonna get big things coming in. Of course, that's gonna release. We're hopefully gonna get like, what's the price point? What does it come with? And is this a brand new system, or is this your PlayStation Pro of the system?
Right.
Now, according to what I've been reading and looking at, it looks like this is supposed to be a brand new system.
That's what I get too, but
okay, which is funny because I mentioned that to Raven in the chat room, and she was like, why are they doing this? And I mentioned the fact that, yeah, the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 had this huge lifespan because the economy fell and people weren't running out to buy consoles. So to me, I'm like, they really focus on games with those 2 parties at that point. These new consoles come out now because that was almost like, what, a 10-year span, I think, almost. Yeah. Went from a 360 to Xbox One, and now it's going back to the traditional of like, you buy a console, it's great for about 4 years, here's the new one kind of thing.
Right.
So you're like, okay, so if this is a brand new console, then I'm like, all right, well, I'm glad I didn't invest in an S then. I'm glad I didn't, buy a PlayStation Pro then, because I'm like, okay, if it's going to be a new console, then, yeah, I want to check it out. Your feelings about, like, so do you even care, like, when it tells you these, like, it does this much and this much? Because I'm literally like, I don't sit there going like, well, the Switch has the Ford. I'm like, it plays Zelda.
No, I mean, it's cool to see like the terminology and shit like that. But I'm with you. Like, I just want to see it in action. Like,
yeah,
that's cool that you showed us like the internals and how they all get put together. But show me what it can do.
Yeah.
At the same time, like, so we've gotten to a point now. So 360, PS3, we had a generation that we just got high definition. And then we got the rolling tide of high definition. Mm-hmm. Now we're at 4K, so we're on the next thing.
Yeah.
But at this point, shit's just going to be accelerated because we've got the technology now and we know how to use it. Mm-hmm. I feel like with the HD stuff, we came a long way. We figured it out, and then we branched out now. So obviously we're gonna get Scorpio or whatever the final name of this thing is, and then PlayStation's gonna come out with theirs. Now it's just gonna be alternating, like, who's the most, like, so Scorpio is the most powerful console right now. Yes, it is. It gets that title. And then PlayStation's going to come up right behind it and be like, boom, yo, now we're the most powerful. Like, here we go.
Yeah, I would say within the next year
or two,
PlayStation will be like, which is funny because a lot of people have been speculating like, oh, PlayStation 5 is going to happen. I go, no. PlayStation is just like any other corporation, any politician and stuff like that. They lie. PlayStation can be like, oh, no, Pro, you're going to be able to add on to this. We're going to be able to do new things with it. So if you buy a Pro, like you have a PlayStation 4, cool, you can play all the great games, but if you get a Pro, this is going to be like a quote-unquote, like an upgradable console. And everyone's like, oh, I'm totally on board with that. I only have to buy this console and then just have to buy quote-unquote parts to upgrade. Fuck you, you ain't going to be figuring out how to open this thing up and be like, I'm going to move this and this and this. No, PlayStation's going to be like, oh, shit, that's Scorpio? What technology we have? We have like, okay, so it's higher? Okay, PlayStation 5.
Right.
It's everything. Now, Nintendo right now I think has, and I'm not going to say like the edge, but they have a unique new thing. Theirs is a console that is pretty much on the go. And if you think about it, Nintendo actually kind of has done kind of smart, if I think about it. You do your very first console, then you do an upgraded version of that console, the Super Nintendo, then you got your N64, then you're the one that's like, oh, remember joysticks? Mm-hmm. We brought one back, and then everyone's like, oh shit, yeah, analog, Then you go into the GameCube where it's all like, oh, like really comfortable controller. Like Nintendo designed that. And then they're like, okay, well, what can we do to get people hooked? Oh, movement, motion, stuff like that. And we sold big because it worked for everybody, not just gamers, but people who, like, elderly people, like, got it for the nursing homes to bowl and all that kind of stuff.
Right, yeah.
All the things. Then you come back with...
Made people active.
Yeah.
In a way, yeah.
And you come back with the Wii U because you're like, oh, we felt bad because we kind of screwed over our old school gamers, the people who were with us for a while. So we try to build this thing with the new interactive, device. A lot of people don't like it. Some people do like it. I have really no problem with it. Then you come out with a Switch going like, hey, remember when you were a kid and you'd play Nintendo and you'd play Game Boy? Yeah, we know our audience is adults now. Hey, you're probably going to be traveling a lot. Boom. That's Nintendo. So to me, Nintendo is always like innovating, trying new things, figuring things out, and going like, okay, yeah, a lot of their stuff, like, I mean, I would say Wii U was the only thing that didn't hit big. But like, oh, well, I shouldn't say didn't hit big. Virtual Boy was a huge fucking mistake. I
know that lasted all of like, shit.
I think the entire library is like consists of 13 games.
I know, but like the lifespan was definitely less than a year. It might even been less than 6 months.
Well, this is what happened. Virtual Boy came out in the summer of the fall release of N64.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of people were like, well, why am I buying this if there's going to be a brand new console at the end of the thing? So yeah, I think the entire, and actually Angry Video Game Nerd, he does one of the Virtual Boy, and literally he talks about like I think he's like usually I don't get to go through every single game in the library. He's like, we just did this, just like 12 games, like that was it. My favorite game that was exclusive Exclusive. This is how you know the movie was not going to do well. Exclusive game from Virtual Boy, Waterworld.
I feel like I had a Virtual Boy.
Do you?
I feel like I remember playing Virtual Boy at my grandparents' house. I could be wrong, though.
Like, Matthew, we just wrote Virtual Boy on a bot and put it on your...
Or maybe somebody else got it and I just tried it.
Like that, yeah. I know they had it at the store, and I tried, like, Mario Tennis. I mean, the biggest one that was actually, like, the only game that, like, was cool and worked was, I think, Mario World or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would have, like, known Concrete. I know every other system I've had. I would know Concrete.
Yeah, I never had a Virtual Boy.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, because me, I was like, well, I'm like, how often am I going to use that? No, it actually wasn't even that, because I can't even say, like, yeah. I don't remember. I think the 64 came out in, was it 97? I know I was. I think it was in 7th grade when it came out. The fall of 96. It was either 96, 97. I want to say. I want to say 96 though. I think 96. Yeah, I'm gonna say 96 because I think Super Mario 64 thing said 1996.
Let's see. Oh, typically that shit pops up right away. Jesus. 1996. 96 to 03, baby.
Oh, wait. I should have put the applause on.
Man, you straight. You got that in the bag. That's what you did. There it is. Round of applause for this guy. That's awesome.
I like how I don't have any knowledge throughout history, but I'll be all like, yeah. I believe it was 2000, the November. Oh, wait, no. I believe it was in 2001, the fall of 2001. I believe the Nintendo GameCube came out.
GameCube. Let's go to the next one. Nintendo GameCube.
I feel like we need that Zelda thing.
What'd you say?
I said 2001. I believe the fall of 2001.
2001 to 07.
So where's the first present? Fuck you.
How about the Wii?
The Wii. Let's see.
How about the Wii?
The Wii. Let's see. Okay, wait. So you said what? They had a lifespan of to 2007.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2007. So I believe. Wii. Hold on.
The Wii.
I'm trying to remember. Twilight Princess came out with it. It actually came out a month before the GameCube version was released. Hold on. So let's see. I had to figure out where I was in my life at this point. Okay, I wasn't moved out from my parents yet, so I wasn't 25.
Ooh, interesting. Break it down.
So let's see.
Break it down.
Alright, let's see. So it came out in the fall of... Let's see. I'm going to say... I think I moved out. I'm going to say the fall. Ooh, this is going to get close. I want to say the fall...
Come on, buddy.
The fall of 2000... Say the fall of 2006.
2006
Ow!
to 2011.
Shit.
Oh my gosh, buddy. Look at you.
Damn.
Good on you, man.
Crazy.
Man, you straight thugonomics. The fuck is that?
I know, but of course if I'm ever at a bar, I'd be like, I can tell you when the Wii came out.
Yes.
It's all like, yeah, never.
I have Nintendo knowledge. That is my superpower.
Yeah, where can I use this? Steve, is that you? No.
I need to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Can you point me into the nearest location for facilities?
Do I just go Nintendo the door?
Fuck that. You fucking kidding me?
Yeah!
Yeah. Oh, shit.
But you're liking Zelda.
I'm liking the Zelda.
I'm curious. I'm very curious with Nintendo. Nintendo has this thing, but they sometimes remake games for the next gen console and stuff like that. What I think is due for a remake right now with the
Pilot Wings.
I wouldn't say that. To me, would not be a remake.
Okay.
That to me would be a reimagine.
This motherfucker over here.
Because you want a brand new Pilot Wings game, right?
Pilot Wings.
So it's like a brand, like what I'm saying is a remake of basically the Skyward Sword for the Switch now.
Oh yeah, they'll probably do that.
I think that would be a lot better way for the console to be, because I hated that fucking the freaking strike. It was straight, you know.
Right.
It was very aggravating. Oh yeah, so Pilot Wing. Ooh, I could. Oh man, yeah, because then you could have a little.
Yeah, I always liked Pilot Wings.
I only played the N64 one.
Really? I was a big fan of the SNES.
I see. That's the thing. When I saw Pilot Wing, see, this is so weird with my knowledge. I thought Pilot Wing 64 was a brand new game. I didn't know it was like another and then I found out there was a Pilot Wings on Super Nintendo. And was like, oh, what?
Right? Yeah, super cool.
So it's kind of cool with that. So okay, so I would say a new Pilot Wings would be cool.
Yeah, Pilot Wings would be sick.
You do the thing. So I'm looking forward to Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Comes out at the end of the month.
I'll probably pick it up.
So what you get with the new Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Ooh, Deluxe.
You pretty much get everything that was on the Wii and all the DLCs. So I believe Link will be a playable character. You'll get probably the Hyrule track.
Ooh.
And you get one of his cool motorcycle steeds.
What?
So you get all that kind of cool stuff with it. Plus, there's also an additional character. I think they added the
Splatoon characters.
The Splatoon So it's okay, kind of. So me right off the bat, I only got the one DLC just because my brother gave me one of the Nintendo gift card things.
Yeah, naturally you got the Zelda.
So I got the Zelda one.
Link and shit. Yeah.
Link and shit.
It's only Link. Is Zelda in there too?
No, Zelda is not a playable character. I know it was. I'm trying to remember who was part of the pack. I know it was Link and I think
Ganon.
No, it wasn't just all Link. It was you got 3 characters and then 3 tracks.
Word.
Kind of thing. So I'm trying to remember what the 2 other characters were. And then the other one was I think it was Animal Crossing. And I'm I've never played those games, so fuck that.
Right.
Which is, no, I know people love Animal Crossing. But yeah, so you're getting all that with it. Plus, I'm curious how their online play is going to be now. Because that's kind of the first game to do their network. That's kind of their first online play game. So I'm very curious how it's going to be. Plus the fact that everyone's going to be able to be come over and play Mario Kart because you all have controller. Everyone has 4 controllers now.
Right.
So be very interesting. So yeah, so that comes out at the end of the month, which I'm super excited for. And to me, yeah, that's what I was saying. I rationalize usually I do buy remakes. But this one, I was you know what? I don't have all the content from the Wii version. I have this new console. I want to play some Mario Kart. So yeah, I'm definitely picking this one up. But yeah, hopefully we're gonna have more talk in depth of Zelda Breath of the Wild with another episode of Arcade Bros. We seem to have to pull our co-host Raven away from it. She was literally she literally texted us today in the chat room going we need to do a podcast.
I know, that was funny.
I am blowing off everything just to do Breath of the Wild. So I definitely want to talk about it because I feel the last time we talked about it, I really didn't explore as much as Raven did. So now I'm finding all these new places and all these different shrines and stuff. So yeah, we'll definitely do a Breath of the Wild Part 2. There'll probably be a Part 3 because I really want to know everyone's different ways of doing stuff. Because, you got to the one village by taking, the path.
Right.
Me, I literally climbed over all these, mountains, and, I ran into one of those fucking, I call them a liger. I know that's not what they're called, but the weird minotaur kind of beast things, and I'm, at 4 hearts. I'm what the fuck is this? Climbing up mountains, almost freezing to death, falling down mountains. I'm I got to the village. And Matthew's yeah, there's a fucking path, man. It's maybe 2 bad guys. I don't know. A lot of food. I'm I'm cold again. What the fuck? Give me layers. But I feel I
stamina.
Yeah. So I'm very curious of different pathways people picked to get to their areas because everyone's having I know different interact. Me, I was riding my horse back to a town and I literally looked over and saw one of those pig creatures with the one eye just sleeping and they don't really get up until you attack them or anything like that. They're one of
Right.
those kind of creatures. So I literally rode by and I'm like, oh shit, map skull. So I know where that thing is. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to kill this at some point. But yeah. So we'll definitely have more on that one. So what are you giggling about over there? Do you have?
No, I wasn't really giggling about anything, to be honest. The game is huge.
Yeah.
I do love the aspect of everybody just having their own like pathway. I've gone all over the place, but like I don't feel like I'm strong enough to like. There's certain towers I get to, and I'm like, oh, I can't fucking compete with this shit right now. So I've been trying to find shrines, but I don't have my shrine detector on because that shit's annoying as fuck. So I'm just like going to all these different places, and I got to last night actually. I went to the Thunder Challenge, the Thunder Shrine Challenge. I don't know. I was riding along and I saw like this valley, and there was like this huge cloud in it. I was like, ooh, what's that about? So I get there and it pops up the Thunder Challenge, Thunder Shrine Challenge. And then I can't defeat it because I don't have, I'm guessing a certain armor that makes me less prone to like electricity.
Yeah. Okay.
So like there's certain shit like that.
Yeah. I haven't even found that, but I know there's stuff that when I get to certain areas, like I found like in a certain area.
I found the wind one.
Okay, yeah.
With the bird dude, and he's like, "What's up?" Like,
yeah.
He does the little riddle, and it's like, okay, so I got to do.
Did you figure that one out?
I haven't.
Okay.
I was messing with it, but I haven't figured it out quite yet.
Okay.
You got to break rocks or something.
Yeah.
So you got like the rocks on top of the thing. I get that. You got to break those somehow. I'm trying to figure that out. And then you have to be able to glide.
Yeah.
To that position.
I will let you. I don't want to because I did it. And then you're like, oh, okay. Like as soon as you find out, you're like, all right. Then you do all that stuff and you do your thing and everything like that. But yeah, so but yeah, that's the thing. It's like people get to certain shrines. I'm all like, okay, do you want to know what it is? Or
no, it just
it
takes me a little bit because I have to think of like, all right, I got to check everything out. What's going on here? All right, so the wind's moving that way. You have the ones that push it up from the sky. Okay, so something, I got to figure out what the combination is.
You just said something that made me realize why I'm remembering this, kind of like where you're like, okay, you really have to look around your surroundings and go, okay, like what can I do here, basically. Right. You saying that reminds me of Tomb Raider, the original Tomb Raider, where like you would get to a certain area, like, okay, and you're looking around going like, okay, I think I can climb up there. And the next thing you know, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
so it has that aspect with like their puzzles where you're like, okay, there we go, kind of thing. So
right.
You saying that's why, because my buddy, he got the Tomb Raider 2 demo. He's like, yeah, this demo's pretty cool, but this kind of sucks. It's literally you run in this valley, this tiger jumps down, you shoot it. I'm like, that's it? He's like, yeah, but it doesn't end. And I'm like, well, that seems kind of weird for a demo. So the mountain lion comes down, I kill it, and I'm looking around going like, I think you can get up there. And he's like, I don't know, man. I'm like, well, have you tried? He's like, I just assumed you'd be in this valley. So then the next thing I know, she starts being able, I can grab this. I can shimmy over. I can climb up. And he was like, what? So then like now, like I do that with every game now going like, okay, where can I do it?
What's the surroundings?
But unlike a normal Zelda game where it's literally like, boom, it focuses on 4 boxes. And you see a picture on it. You're like, okay, I got to put these in its proper box. And there we go. This is literally, you get into the shrine, you walk in, and it's like, okay, look around to see if there's any, because I'll turn around, there literally will be like a platform or something like that.
Right.
You're like, oh, I shoot it down with an arrow, or I set it on fire, like all these different things, and you're like, oh, okay. So that's what.
Well, some of the shrines have 2 chests in them, and some only have 1.
Yes, and some have 3.
Oh, I haven't gotten to a 3 yet. But those are always fun too, because you're like, okay, how do I manipulate the environment to get to where I need to be there? Yeah, it's
so it's
fucking great game.
I always try to get all the chests.
Me too, absolutely. You and I are completists, dude.
No, that's true. But yeah, so it's really fun. It's really cool, and it's like I did discover like the desert area now. Like I got into the town. I'm like, okay, and that actually was a really kind of cool quest. How you do that one? You're like, oh, okay. So it's just amazing to me, and like I know everyone's gonna have different stories of how they did stuff. Like I mentioned to you when we fought.
I haven't even gotten to the desert yet.
Oh, well, this is me. Like, that's what I was saying with the shrines. I'll give you this. When you get, not the shrines, when you get to the towers, sometimes you get there, you're like, I don't know if I can do this. What I was doing, and this is just how I'm literally like, fuck this. Like, I'm not pulling up with this bullshit. So I'll literally find a place that's near the tower, climb up that shit, and just be like, and just fucking glide and try to catch onto certain parts. Now, granted, there are ones where it's like, oh, okay, I have to go this way around it because there's something blocking your way and stuff. But sometimes when there's just a bunch of like baddies down there, I was like, I don't want to deal with this shit. I'm just like, whoop. So,
okay.
So there is that kind of stuff. Like I said, there is that one shrine I got to where I'm like, okay, I have to figure out how to destroy a bunch of stuff because literally the thing is coming out of like this huge lake, and I'm like, okay, I know I have to use my thing for ice, but I'm like, I got all these bad guys over the place. So you're like,
how do you combat that?
So the only thing I thought about was about getting shock arrows and just hitting the water, and then I just have to figure out how to fight the fucking wizard.
That's like fucking Bioshock shit.
Yeah. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm really liking about the game. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to. It's funny because Patrick now wants to get his hands on a Switch. He basically was like, well, I want to get it for Bailey for long car rides, but then he's like, no, really, I kind of want it for Zelda. Like he saw it, and he was just like, this is awesome. So, and it's funny because Patrick's last console was a 360. Is the last one he got. So seeing like all the new stuff is like, holy crap, damn. But yeah, so
technology, baby.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. But I do want to do the Matthew and I will have to do this. When we get our YouTube channel going, we'll have to have this stupid video of us going like, hey man, you want to play some Mario Kart? Yeah, and then literally it's like us grabbing our console, leaving our premises, and meeting up at a park and setting it down, and be like, oh, the connection is really bad.
Yeah, why would we come? Why do
we do this?
Just go home and sit on the couch.
This was a bad idea.
Prop 205.
Prop 205. You didn't smoke enough not to leave.
Good times.
Great oldies. 4.5.
Remember Evit?
Yes, I remember Evit.
Evit has a radio station now. It's called The Pulse.
Really?
Yeah, they had a billboard on the fucking 10 that I saw.
Have you tuned in?
Yeah, I did. Put it on my tuner, let me tell you that much. Put it on my tuner. Put it on my tuner.
You are a silly bitch. Oh, that's a story. I'm going to tease it for everybody because I am going to ask it when Eric comes on. When he comes back.
Super interested with the tease story.
I want to know how Eric's evening went when he went to go see Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes for Justice. Jay and Silent Bob Get Old.
He sent us like very minimal.
Very minimal. So I want to get the full story on this because Eric mentioned, he's like, well, it's an all ages show, and I'm looking at. I literally looked at my phone when he said that, going like, I'm like, look, Kevin Smith. I don't know him. The only time he's ever clean is when he's on like national, like live television or like something for AMC. It's like stuff you can't really say, and they're like, hey, you can't do this. Other than that, he's vulgar as fuck. So it's like, if you're paying for him, he's like, he's going to give you him. And then you got Jay Mewes, which is like 10 times even worse than him. And I like when Eric's like, Jason Mewes talked too much about masturbation. I'm literally looking at my phone going like, Eric, I'm doing that right now while we're talking. What are you talking? Like, what's the big deal? Right. Everyone, it's like that book. Everybody's doing.
Yeah, everybody's doing. Gosh.
Well, everyone poops. So I was about to say.
Apologies for the hardcore coughing there.
Everyone's jerking it.
Yeah, everybody's jerking it.
And the book is perfect. It's just the guy, like a guy looking over his shoulder, with the hands cocked.
Everybody poops. Everybody jerks it. Everybody diddles it. We're all good.
Everybody fondles.
Yeah, diddle, fondle, condles.
I mean, like I said,
do your kegels.
Like I said, man.
Do you do kegels?
I don't want to sleep with you. I just want to play. So.
You do kegels?
No,
That's
I
your question.
No. I know people have done kegels.
Yeah, do your kegels, dude. I'm doing them right now.
Wait, what?
You know what kegels are, man?
Isn't it?
Go ahead.
I was like, can't unless I'm probably gonna sound really. Usually women can only do Kegels.
No, men can do Kegels.
Are you talking about the anal Kegels?
No, dude, I'm talking about straight Kegels. So like when you're at a urinal and you're taking a piss and like you just cut yourself off midstream.
What? I don't do that.
Oh, you never done that before?
No.
Just cut yourself off midstream. That's a Kegel.
That sounds.
I'm doing it right now. I'm literally sitting here doing them right now.
All right. First off, how's your prostate? Second of all,
No, Kegels are good for you. They're good for you. They're
same with jerking off.
yeah. Talking about the Kegels, bro.
And now I'm talking about releasing my seed into the world. Mostly my carpet and sometimes the wall.
Whoa. Bro. All right, guys. Well, this has been episode 202. 202.
Matthew,
driving on the freeway.
Matthew, you knew we had to end the show with.
Yeah, buddy, do it.
Cock talk. Cock talk. Cock talk.
I enjoy that you sang, buddy.
But of course, don't forget to check out all of our sponsors, and don't forget to, gosh, you better tap that says.
So Kegels is tightening of your pelvic floor muscles.
Oh, I do that all the time.
And this is just Google. Hold the contraction for 3 seconds, then relax for 3 seconds. Try it a few times in a row.
Too soon.
Oh my gosh, dude. You're super coffee tonight. When your muscles get stronger, try doing Kegel exercises while sitting, standing, walking, and maintain your focus. It's been a great episode, you guys. We're going to tune into ourselves next week because I guess it's going to be us. You'll tune into us.
Yeah, you'll tune into us. I'll tune into you. You'll tune into me, and that's how you tap that sack. Yours.
Fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I don't want to sleep with you. I just want to play.
Oh, what we're living in. Let me tell ya. Yeah, it's a world that man can eat at all. When things are big that should be small. Who can tell what magic spell